or go to Dungeons and Dads
Okay.
hashtag. And the very first comment I put on there is the link to join the game.
I see.
I'm really surprised they don't give me a map for the main town that you start out in.
We don't need a town map. I can already imagine it.
It's a town.
Bug is dreaming loudly.
I've gotten so spoiled on having the video cameras that I hear all the background noises and I'm really confused.
Let's go ahead and start the video call.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know that I can initiate video calls with people who are not my friends.
I can't, because you're all my friend. Should I, try and invite your dad and then he'll join?
I said, or to the call, I can add him when he is available.
Ah, well, there's Alex. Now where do I get? Ah, there's Alex.
There's Alex. Show up at your house or something?
No. I'm trying to remember how to make a group call.
Go to private messages, and how about I just call you and you add people?
Shower.
Testing? No, I'm sure not.
I don't want pushed it.
Hey.
Hey,
You didn't accept
can
my
you hear
invite.
me? I'm trying, and then I ended up in a call with.
You want me to try again?
Hold on.
The only thing we are streaming right now, but the only thing is, oh, never mind. Opening it now. Yay! I could see your face. I can't hear you, but you're not moving your lips, so you might not be talking. All right, I can see Alex.
Cool.
I can see Danielle. I'm gonna try to add my dad. If I can do that. Add friend.
Can y'all hear me? Oh.
Yeah. Your sound sucks.
Yes, her sound does suck. Are you broadcasting through your camera, D? Did we just lose you?
Apparently.
Wonder what this looks like.
Okay, can y'all hear?
All right, we're live, and everyone's face is loading on Twitch.
Hey.
Okay, I've got a small problem because since my sound is broken on my computer, I can use the sound on my phone or the video on my computer, but I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can.
My head hurts just you talking about this.
Except I can't.
Oh, wait, never mind. Do you have a Wii U? Danielle, do you have a Wii U?
No.
Okay.
I have.
Never mind then. I got nothing.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, can y'all see me?
Yep.
Okay, I can only see y'all on a tiny little screen on the side of my phone.
I
But
believe in you.
okay, where did Dad go?
Was he ever here?
Yes, he was here the whole time. Oh, there he is. Okay, you need to accept video on the Discord phone chat, and then I think we'll just. All I see is a symbol.
I see a spinny thing in the middle.
Yeah, I see the spinning thing too. I see all.
I think that's my
Okay.
dad's character.
Oh, you probably need to.
What if I do this? I want to be
No,
portrait.
you.
I want to be landscape mode too.
Am I sideways?
No.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Okay, where is this character
Can't go
mancer?
full-
Okay, so on characters, the I gotta put away my guy. Okay, so on the I've got this really fancy thing called share screen, and I'll do that. Never mind, can't share Chrome because it's janky.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you in the game right now? It says you are. Okay,
Yeah.
On the far right, you'll
Okay.
see a toolbar with a bunch of icons.
Mhm.
The one you want to click on is the journal, which is the second one from the left.
Okay.
You'll see 4 characters. You want to
Yeah.
click on Alfrega V. I'm
Okay.
assuming that is the randomly generated one that Danielle created.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you click on it, and then you go to character sheet, on that character sheet tab, it should pop up and say, how do you want to create this character?
Okay. And then I click use the character mancer.
Yes.
Cool.
So I really need to fix the sound on my computer. I heard a Wookiee.
Yeah. There's a Wookiee here.
It's a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to watch you do the character mancer stuff because I have it open.
Hmm. Oh, can you see my screen?
If you make edits to the character sheet, I think I can watch you make them. Are you still on the splash screen that says Character Mancer Dungeons and Dragons?
No. I'm in the character mancer, and I'm looking at a blank character sheet.
Okay. Are
Okay.
you selecting stuff or what?
I don't know. I just typed in Zora under custom race.
Okay. I need to stop clicking on things. I might ruin stuff. So yeah. Have at it. It'll let you fill in everything you need to fill in.
Oh, do I have to roll separately, or is there a way to roll my stats through the character mancer?
It will tell you to just input your stats. What I think you should do is like the standard number array, which is like 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8.
Okay.
And you're a bard, right?
Sure.
Okay. You should pick charisma as your 15 then.
Wonderful. Nah.
Nah, I mean, you do you, but
Maybe.
it's your most important stat.
All right.
How long has it been since you played D&D?
It hasn't been. It's been a few months. I was playing with.
Then he's fine.
Now it's been probably over a year since I've rolled a character.
Yeah, that's why like D&D Beyond is so easy if you're making basic characters. When everybody came over to my house that weekend, I decided I was going to make everyone's character and they didn't get to know what it was until they got here. And so I just went into D&D Beyond and made a whole bunch of just random basic characters of the right level. And when they got here, I'm like, you get to be a druid. You get to be a barbarian.
Is this the game we
Nice.
played, or is this a different time? Because we made some
When you
characters.
Well, y'all did it like a couple days beforehand. Oh, yeah. Y'all made the ones for Jordan and Janice. And
Yes. And we did use
by the
D&D
way,
Beyond.
never again am I having 8 people in a game.
I think 8 people would be fine if we didn't have an online component as
One.
well. I think that's what threw it off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not speaking poorly of Clay. I'm saying I could not record properly and it pissed me off.
It also sounded like we were in a cavern.
Yes. There's definitely things I can do to make that recording process better.
I don't know if I ever told you, but Jordan liked your microphone.
Cool. It's a really good microphone. I highly recommend it.
You know, he works in animation, and so...
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, then, if he works in animation, he probably knows the people that do, like, voice recording and stuff.
That Sergeant Stubby movie I told you and Anna about, he's the one that worked on it and plays a part in it.
I do not remember that at all.
It's a movie that came out like a year ago.
I am going to... Oh, you can't boot these calls. He's like, my dad is still loading for some reason, which is weird.
What is my speed?
It's either 25
how tall are
or
you?
30.
Base is 30.
Well, he's a weird fish man.
Yeah.
We're just gonna say 30. I kind of figured he was tall, but we'll just say 30.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Even...
Because he's got swim speed.
Hmm.
It says you have 25 speed.
5.
But your swim speed is 40.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you can also breathe underwater, which I guess makes sense for a fish man.
I don't get proficiencies. And when I say that, I mean I don't understand
I
proficiencies.
was gonna say we're not taking away your proficiencies. I don't think it changed. Like, I think your proficiencies. Oh, you mean like what you're good at?
I don't know. There's a drop down here that says proficiencies, and it's telling me to choose
And what
something.
what are the options?
Weapon, armor, skill, tool, and language.
Okay, so you can read. Okay, so you're proficient in Common and Zoran for languages.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Which I'm sure Zoran will come in real handy. In this
Right.
game.
Well, now it has to. It is absolutely critical that we run into Zorans now.
Yep. They're in here now.
Ran out the back door. That door's still open. Yeah, so apparently we need to buy a new... We already knew we needed to buy a new back door, but we just realized that we really need to buy a new back door because Dash can and does tackle it open.
Okay, that's not great.
So obviously it's very secure.
Is there like a quick reference for the rest of these proficiencies?
I will post a screenshot of everything you need
Okay,
in Discord chat.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Dash is covered in schmutz.
I think that should do it for
Heck.
you.
Nice.
I think we lost your dad.
Schmutz.
Well, I'm still here.
Oh, then we've lost my dad.
No. Your dad was never here.
Then there's someone loading, I think. Right? Someone is still loading? Yeah, you definitely don't have my dad. He is definitely offline.
You know, we really need to do like we do with the other game and say that it starts at like 7:30 so that we can get started by.
I knew this would be a slow start because it's the first
Okay.
one.
But we all have work in the morning.
Yes, but we're all ending at 10. I don't care what time or how much we succeed. 10 o'clock.
Sounds good. And on Thursday, we're gonna have to yell at Scott and say, okay, we need to go. I try and hint and say, like, hey, it's getting late. And he's just like, just a little longer.
I'll shut him down this time. Like, we went till 11:45 last time or something. And
Yeah.
that was a rough morning.
And Jeff literally fell asleep while we were playing.
Need more context clues.
Do you and Scott work together?
Nope. I used to work with his friend Jason. You met Jason, right? Oh, you have advantage when capturing aquatic animals. I wonder how often we'll get to do that.
All the time.
You should
Pretty
definitely...
much all we're going to be doing.
We're going to be fishing 24/7.
Yes. It's going to be one long side quest.
You really do want to make this Legend of Zelda.
I would say, yeah. You like the part of Legend of Zelda where you just fish? Well, we're going to be doing that the whole time.
Oh, you can pick a net as a weapon. I recommend that.
Oh, nice.
Or I guess a stick and some string.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think there's any water in this entire campaign.
This campaign is only 3 levels. It's barely a campaign. It is more like a story. A very short story.
Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't even see like a creek running through. I think part of the thing is that it is dry.
The problem is there is no water, and we have to fix that for the town. We have to unleash a geyser to restore the city's water supply so they can fish again.
We'll just skip over the Lost Mines of Phandalin and find a different 3 to 5, or... What?
Phandalin is 1 to
Wait,
5.
No, the next one's Forge of Fury.
Yeah. Which is what?
Which, Alex, you played Forge of Fury a long,
6,
long
right?
time ago.
I did.
No, it's 3 to 5.
Oh. Well then, you could do Forge of Fury and replace the Forge with the lake.
I think there's some water.
We did not run into
Some
any
water in Forge of Fury.
We don't have to do Forge of Fury, or we can. I did not see enough of Forge
We'll
of Fury.
just do Forge of Fury.
Is that the very first? Is that the very first game that I did?
It is. It's the very, very first one we did.
Wow. That's crazy.
Because the whole reason we started playing it was it was for the weekend they came over and I was going through all my stuff and I'm like, hey, here's this really, really old campaign book that's 3rd edition, not even 3.5. And so I started going through it and like trying to upgrade it to 5th edition. And I was like, wow, this is a lot of work. And then I found out that they just reissued it for 5th edition. And it was free online as a PDF. I was like, perfect.
Nice. I already remember the boss or whatever. Do you call them bosses?
Sure.
Yeah.
I sound like I've never played before in my life.
Are they monsters? Is that a skeleton? How do you skeleton?
I'm going to choose acrobatics.
We're good.
Oh wow, it's been a whole year since Caleb lost his first tooth.
Has it been the longest year of your life? From 2.
Okay, my phone got confused and now the only person I can see is Alex.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I know. I can. Oh, there you are. I don't know where my. It like got really jumpy, and so I picked it up to try and figure out what was going on, and then all of a sudden.
Okay, top.
Oops.
Any update on your dad?
Comcast has an outage, and it's a reported outage, and they are figuring it out.
So he got Comcasted.
Yep, but it's like not a Pikey and Clay Comcasted. It's a much more efficient one. Much more debilitating. There we go. Now I got something on stream.
Hey.
Hey.
Works way better. You're in Twitch watching us. Let me know if this sucks, so that I know for sure that it sucks.
Go to Twitch and look at it.
You should. Stare at this man's scary eyes.
I wonder, Dad, I wonder why you still don't have video on Discord.
I still see my.
Do you see yourself on Discord or do you see yourself on Roll20?
Roll20. I got Discord up and I see y'all. I don't see my there.
So at the bottom of the screen, you should see something that's, if you hover over the bottom, you'll see a button that says leave call. Don't click that. But next to that button is a button that looks like a camera, and it'll say turn off camera or turn on camera, depending on if you have it turned off or on.
Yeah, and it says turn off camera now. So I assume that means it's on.
It is not on.
Oh,
so maybe give it a shot, see what it does.
Well, it shows a line through the camera now.
Okay, I see a giant gray thing.
For some reason, the internet's running really, really slow again. Like I can't get video chat through.
Are you on your Wi-Fi?
It says I'm connected well. It just...
Oh, I think Dad is the green one. Or I think my dad is the green one. Dad, if you're trying to talk, you've been muted this whole time.
Well, that's what I was saying. I saw him on here, but I'm not sure if he's actually in the call or not.
I couldn't, like, I noticed that the color of his icon is green, and I thought that was your dad.
No, he's gray. It doesn't say he's on Discord. I think it just shows a place for him in the chat.
Well, I've got Discord up, and I can see Sean and Alex. Occasionally, I can see you and then I see like
Whoa.
those.
I'm really bad with Character Mancer.
Excellent. It'll be fine.
I do not like Character Mancer.
It's super easy. You just have to be used to Roll20 being a thing.
Roll20 is not a good thing.
Would you like to migrate now that you've bought Sunless Cell? We can change.
No.
We could start using, what is that, Fantasy Grounds?
You keep making me buy things.
Roll20 is free.
I still have, yes, but I keep having to buy like modules on it.
I mean, so have I. And also I spent some money on some maps for this next game.
Hey, I am still salty that you made me buy tabletop and we used it for like 2 weeks.
We used tabletop for all of you realms.
Yeah, and I joined like the last 2 weeks.
Hold on. I would have to go back to YouTube, but you invaded that city with us, and that took like at least 3 weeks.
Okay, I'm exaggerating,
Then
but
we went and fought a boss, which was another week, and then you never want to play E-Realms again.
it's a terrible game.
Yeah, it's okay. Depends on what you're looking for.
Hey, wasn't I right? And D&D is much better.
D&D is better, but I know a lot more about D&D than I did before, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the point of the story is you need to listen to me.
No. The point of the story is, now that I know what I know about D&D, I could use that in New Realms, and then New Realms wouldn't suck.
Hey, everyone, look, the dog's being cute.
Cannot see any of your video.
Oh, the dog's being cute.
Well, nice to know.
Can you see it now?
Nope. It's loading.
Hold on.
We lost someone else. Oh, wait, someone else just came back. Yep, I see Dash.
He's so cute. He's being so sweet.
Where's my dog? Oh, she's behind the box.
He didn't like being on camera.
So how we doing? How's our Zora looking?
Pretty good. I think I'm pretty close to being done.
Oh!
There he is!
There's Johnson!
Hey.
Wait, can you talk? Looks like you're muted.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, the internet's still down here.
Well, we will make do.
I
If
can
we-
watch anyway.
Yeah, well, the way it's set up, you could just tell me what you want to do, and then I can click on that on your character sheet and find out what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, let me make sure that you've got... I'll give you control of his.
So, internet is still down.
Okay, yeah.
We're taking advantage of AT&T right now.
Yeah, I'm just on my... on the phone.
Okay, well then why doesn't everyone tell us what your characters are?
Okay, I'll go
Sean,
first.
you start.
I'll go first. My character is a is a half-orc fighter who is a self-proclaimed monster hunter. He saved his former village from a giant monster, and it was mostly an accident, but he's kind of riding that high, and he thinks he can take on the world now. That is the short of my character.
What is his name? Because you don't have any names listed on there.
That's a good question that I haven't thought of yet. We're gonna.
You forgot the name.
I think I want to call him Brogar.
Brogar.
Brogar the fighter. Brogar the orc.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I'm Baz. I'm Azora.
Some of us haven't played Legend of Zelda.
Well, I'm a fish person. I don't care if I'm Azora. I just want to be a fish person. I'm a bard, but a diplomatic one apparently. I've decided that even though I'm like a humanoid fish person that's pale, I don't know. I kind of more picture myself looking kind of like who's the guy from Hellboy?
No idea.
Abe Sapien.
Yeah, Abe Sapien. I kind of look like him, but with deer horns, or
I'm like
or like ram horns for some
Hold
reason.
on.
I don't know.
Posting a picture.
the only picture I have in my head is of the fish person from Breath of the Wild, the prince. That's what I'm expecting.
Actually, yes. Prince Sidon.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you go ahead and keep thinking that.
Okay. And you're gonna constantly do that smile thing with your sharp teeth. Yes, exactly.
There, I posted a picture of Abe Sapien in the chat where he's drinking Tecate.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna continue to picture Prince Sidon.
Ooh, I drew a picture of him on a post-it note.
Who, Abe Sapien?
No, my guy.
Oh.
Here, maybe I can post it.
Okay, now one of the dads has to go.
Well, I don't even know where to start. But I just say I'm a wood elf. Is that,
Yeah.
And heck, I don't know what else I am.
You're a ranger.
Yeah, I'm a ranger and a soldier.
And your name is Elf
my
with a
name-
few days.
Oh.
So you're an elf and you have a bow and you shoot things with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess.
Oh yeah, Dad, you want to shoot things more than hit things because your bow does more damage.
Okay.
I think my dad disconnected from the call again.
I think so.
So he can introduce himself when he comes back.
Alex, are you done making your character yet?
I don't know. I was looking at pictures.
He could roleplay his character without knowing its stats. Let's get going. I'm ready to save a town or fight some monsters or something.
Yeah, because we have like an hour. Okay. So y'all are starting in the town of Oakhurst. It's a small sort of farming town community close to what's called the Sunless Citadel. It has 900 residents, mostly in outlying farms. Most of them are human, but there is a sizable minority of halflings and a scattering of other races.
So there are fish people.
Sure, there can be a
Yes.
couple other fish people. It didn't say what the other races are. Within the town of Oakhurst, there is a village hall, a general store, a shrine, a jail, a blacksmith, and the Old Boar Inn.
We are entering as a party, entering town as a
Yes.
party. We know each other.
I don't know why you... Yeah, I don't know how you know each other, but you all just go ahead and know each other and y'all do things together.
Excellent. I'm a great fan of fish people.
Yeah. And I am a great big fan of whatever you are.
Exactly.
Giants,
Not
oddly
giants.
He's a
skinned
half-orc.
people.
I'm actually. Are you blue? Is your fish color blue?
No, I'm sickly white.
Okay, never mind.
Really?
I am a blue half-orc specifically.
Oh, nice.
So
I dig it.
I was
like the
gonna
color blue.
say if you were a blue fish person, I'd be like, we're basically the same.
Hey, I grew up in blue. It reminds me of home.
Exactly.
So,
There we go. That's
I'm
how
all
we
for that.
connected.
Yes,
We bonded over that. Over the color blue.
For the color.
the color blue. Actually, you're so big that I just assumed you were the ocean, so I just keep running into you, and I haven't
Excellent.
really figured it out yet.
Wait, are you running
He's
into
very
me or are you
wide.
diving into me?
Yes. I haven't really figured out this walking thing.
I really want you to be injured at one point and be like, I have to heal myself, and just dive into it.
Yeah. Will I gain extra hit points if I do?
Do you want to
maybe.
make that canon? It gets help from swimming?
It depends on how high you roll.
Is this like a Mario thing where we just have to dive underwater a little bit, come up for air, and we gain all our health back?
Yep.
So
Also, if we get any gold.
Okay, so you're in Oakhurst. What do y'all want to do?
As a monster hunter, or at least a thing that likes to hurt things, let's go visit the jail.
The jail.
I want to offer my services as an executioner.
Oh, geez, why am I following you around?
The jail is surprisingly large for a town this size, because this is a cow town, and yet they have 16 guards and 4 scouts.
16 guards and 4 scouts.
Suspiciously large.
Okay.
And conveniently standing in front of the jail is a female half-elf.
Fishman, are you charming?
I am. I'm quite charming.
Excellent. You should charm this person. Or not with the spell charm, but be charming.
Are you sure? I can charm him if you want to.
I don't think that's necessary yet.
Okay.
But let's play it by ear just in case we need to do that.
Got it. All right. I will go up
She
to.
seems to give you kind of a picture of her. She seems like she's seen a lot in life. She's got like a couple of scars on her face. She's kind of old for a half elf.
So what? She's like 1,000?
I don't think half elves live that old. I think they have like half the lifespan of.
So she's
So she's like
500.
400, 400 or 500, yeah, somewhere around there. She seems.
Hail
She
and
looks very
well
grumpy.
met.
No, you can't start that line.
I'll have to think of a catchphrase for Brogar.
Okay, right now y'all are just